So we're on a trail. We pulled off of a forest road as we were heading towards Heber or Aber or Heber. Herber? Nope. Heber. Heber. That's what I think. And kind of a cool trail. Look at these trees. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What a great time. What a great morning. Bowman, you like this? So, yeah, so there's Sandy. There's Bowman. And we're walking through the forest. You know, Bo would not make. There's squirrels crossing the path right here. That boy does not even look towards them. He found a home with me. He would be miserable with a hunter, and the hunter would not be impressed with him at all. So that's pretty funny. Man, I don't know if it's the older I get or the situation that I'm in right now, just exploring all over the state of Arizona and New Mexico, but man, it's just beautiful wherever we go. And I know I've brought this up before, but it's just incredible the beauty that we have all around us. And you know, without following the news or, you know, getting around people who are so passionate about their hate or, you know, pulling up division or whatever. It's just, man, why can't we just all enjoy, huh? Why can't, maybe it's 63 years old of, you know, putting up with it all and stuff like that. And there's Bowman. He's just sniffing around the forest, but man, what in the world do we really need, right? You know I'm touching some of you because I'm getting some great comments, and thanks for the comments too. Like, man, I'm with you. Makes you not feel like such a weirdo, you know? Me being the weirdo, but yeah. Bowman. Bowman. Bo. Come this way. But thanks for the comments, and if you're viewing this, I guess we're the same type of people, but you know, like I said, a lot of the comments are, you know, I feel the same way. You know, I follow your channel because it's not all the negativity or trying to persuade one way or another. Mine is, let's persuade everybody to be peace and love and not all this freaking hate. I know I keep saying that, but it's how I feel. I know I talk about River a lot, about how I want her to look at me, but you know, I guess I'm talking to the dads right now because obviously I'm not a mom, but man, as a dad, I want to instill into my daughter just compassion towards people, and, you know, not thinking that your value as a human is what you have. It's not what you have, how many of these you have. I got more of this and more of that, and I got more money in the bank. No, I think it's you leave to your daughter what her heart should be. And are you leaving a good person? I mean, these people who, again, I'm talking about dads. As a dad, I couldn't imagine me instilling hate in my daughter by constantly say this video right now, my YouTube channel or my Facebook or whatever. If every morning she could wake up and turn on her computer and see the hate that I'm trying to spread to the next generation. Again, I'm 63 years old and I'm going down a different path. And I have to sit there and go, what's the legacy I'm leaving behind? So, again, I know you're the greatest dog ever. So my point being is, me, this is my channel, and these are my thoughts. And the only way you can interact with my thoughts is by putting a comment, and we could go back and forth on that. But, my feeling, only my feelings, as a dad, as a parent, we are responsible for that next generation. We're on the other side of that hill. We've done our thing. Now, we have to look ourselves in the mirror and go, what are we leaving? What are we leaving to the next generation? And again, there seems to be so much hatred and anger and against your fellow human being. It's mind-boggling to me. Isn't that crazy? The hatred we have towards other people. I mean, hate ants, or like my friend Reese, she hates mice. Hate that you stub your toe. Hate that you got a bald spot on your head. But I don't know. I hope you guys don't think I'm, too religious or whatever. I just, I have faith. We got to have faith. I think it would be pretty sad if I thought that this was it. When we died, it was it. So my hope and prayer and my faith is going to heaven. Again, that's me. You can say, well, I don't believe in all that, but you just fast forward and skip to the next. But I just don't understand. I know other Christians, and how can we hate another person that God created because they don't have as much money as you? They don't have as many cars as you, houses as you. You hate their color of skin. You hate that they have long hair or short hair or no hair, or you hate their letter. Again, if you didn't watch my video before, you hate their R, you hate their D, you hate their I. For what? Where does that get us? I don't get it. And then you spread that anger to the next generation. That's how you feel. How about this one? How about just enough and just go, hey, this is how I feel, this is how you feel. What's that saying? Let's agree to disagree. In the end, how does it all matter? How does you being angry change any of the situation is beyond me. I mean, what you post, what you say, what comes out of your mouth, how you treat people is what you're going to be remembered for. I don't care. I don't really care how you try to justify it. Well, I'm posting these to change people's minds so they could hate somebody else. Would you be proud if your child turned out to have the same hate as you? Wow, that would be sad. Hey, Jerry, I met your daughter. Love her, man. She's just as hateful as you are. Good job, Jerry. Right on. Or I just get the warm, fuzzy feeling inside when somebody comes up to me and tells me how kind River is. She works at a veterinarian hospital and she teaches at the local college. And I'm not, trust me, I'm not bragging. Well, maybe I am. I'm a dad, sorry. But people always walk up to me and go, your daughter is the sweetest person. Makes me feel good that she's kind. And, you know, her boyfriend is kind. He's a good guy. They're perfect. And how does that not make you happy and proud and you're not getting a treat? You're not getting a treat. No, 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 no. No. And yeah, I don't get it. And then again, you realize that you have other people that are watching you too and just going, man, hey, here's what I think too. Bubba, you hot? Here's what I think too. I don't care who you are. You have a platform. We all have a platform. I have a platform with, this goofy little YouTube channel and some, and some pictures and on Facebook and stuff like that. But we all have a platform. How are you using your platform? I know some pretty powerful people that have, oh, look at it. That looks like a firefighter airplane. Did you see that? Up there? No, up there. Yeah. I know some people that have a good platform. And they have, say, thousands and thousands of people following them on social media. They have a ton of people that are employed by them. They have a big family. They work for a big company. You have a platform. Every time we open our mouth, we have a platform. How are you using your platform? How are you going to be remembered? As that old man filled with hate? I don't know. It really bugs me that that especially us older people, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, our time is, you know what? I just came up with this part. Our time is, we're starting to plant seeds now. On our way. We're leaving what we've planted, reap what you sow, is absolutely true. On our way out, how do we want the next generation to be? All fired up, hating their fellow man, and for no reason whatsoever. It's not like we get anything out of the hate. It's just spreading it. It's not like, if this person gives me extra whatever and this person gives me extra whatever. It's just to do it, just to be doing it. I think these people are so bored with their lives that it gives them something to yap about, like it's going to change something by, teaching my daughter the same hate that's in my soul. If I had hate in my soul, I sure wouldn't want to pass it on, and I sure wouldn't want people to go, yeah, I'm behind Tony because he hates this group or this group or this group. We love his hate. How goofy does that sound? Yeah, I stand behind him because he's a hateful person, and his hate is my hate, so we all hate together. Yay! And guess what? My daughter's a good, hateful person too. How goofy does that sound? I know I'm going to get some comments going, amen, brother. I think that way too. I know you do. I know people think that way. It's just like we can't talk about it. You either got this side or this side, and it's just crazy to me. Why would you want to be like that? You guys, thank you for sticking with me on this rant. I know, sit down. I know Bo wants to go for a walk, but I've said this before. I say this to my sister all the time, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. I'm going to say it. I don't know if you've heard me say it before, but this is truly how I feel. Go with me on this just for a minute, okay? Just go with me on this. Okay. God comes down. You're walking in this field. You're walking in this beautiful forest on this beautiful day. I'm going to take Bo for a walk because he wants to walk for a little bit. On this glorious day, God comes down and he sits down and he sets me down on that piece of wood right there. And he said, Tony, I'm sorry to tell you, but at the end of this year, we're going to bring you on home. But I just want to let you know you have this year. You got a whole year. Don't worry about it. You got a whole year. But a year from today, I'm taking you home. So I'm putting you in the same situation. So what do we say? After God leaves us, we got a year. How would you spend that year? Bo, man. How would you spend that year? 100%. Tell me about it. Think about that. 1 year. We all know how fast a year can go. Like that, right? It's unbelievable. I can't believe I've been retired for over a year. God, it's going to be a year and a half before we know it. So we know how fast a year goes. How would you spend that year? Every day, God comes down and told you had that year. Every day, you're going to get on your computer and spread hate. You know you're not going to see your legacy after this year. You know you're going to leave your spouse behind. You know you're going to leave your child behind, your children behind, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. You got that 1 year. Every morning, you're going to get on the computer or pick up the phone or go to their house and speak hate for that year? Every day for that last year, you're going to be passionate about trying to change their letter to your letter. Oh my God, you're going to tell them the end is near for everybody. We need to hoard this. We need to hoard more money. We need to hoard more stuff. We need to hoard everything. We need to hate this group and hate that group. That's what you want to leave behind in that year? You want to spread to my daughter that she should be in fear? I would want to do that? That river, the end is coming. Oh my God, be afraid of this group or that group. Your fellow man's coming to pervert you, to take away this, to take away that. Be scared, be afraid as I leave. That's what I want to leave my daughter? Are you freaking crazy? That's what I want my daughter, who's 22 years old, to think that she needs to be afraid of her fellow man, that she needs to be afraid of a letter, that she needs to be afraid of the government or the police, or that. That's what I want to leave River? Or to leave River to love life, to love her fellow man, to help people who are down and out, to help people who are scared, help people who are afraid and not knowing which direction to go. How about this one? Lead more people to God. Lead more people to Jesus Christ. That would be a good goal. Okay, so let me come back to this. So God gave you that 1 year. So I'm assuming right now that you're saying, Tony, you're right. If I had that year, I wouldn't be doing this. Well, what would you be doing? Would you be doing this? If you had 1 year left, would you be buying more cars? Would you be working harder at your job so you could make more money? So you had $10,000 in the bank, but you need 20, and then you have 20, and you need 30, and you need 40. And would you still be working that job as hard so you could get more stuff? Or would you be spending time with your loved ones and trying to make sure that they're okay, and exploring God's beauty? And that way when he does take you home, you sit there and go, oh my God, this is beautiful. But dear Lord, that was beautiful down there too. You sure make some unbelievable forests. And yeah, there's a lot of people down there that needed help. But you know what? I spread as much filth and vile hatred as I could. Good work. So, we wouldn't be doing that, right? We would be spreading love and spreading joy and making up to people that we've wronged in the past, and patching stuff together that people would remember us, to make me a better person. I've been a horrible person, and now I want to be a better person. It doesn't take much. It's just a change. Well, guess what? Reality, we don't know if we have a year or not. We don't know if we have tomorrow. I'll change next year. I'm sure that there's a ton of people that have said that are no longer with us. So, sorry for that rant, but yeah, this is how we want to spend our time. Not me. Not me. No, for better or worse, I hope to use my platform as, a positive platform. I like that. You know what? Go. Man, it's really lacking in these days. And I hear it through comments too. People coming out going, yeah, I like what you say. Hey, if being a kind person is controversial to you and you want to beat me up because of my stance on my fellow human being, wow. Wow. How goofy does that sound when it comes out of my mouth? I can't stand him because he's spreading hate where I'm trying to spread. I can't stand him. He's spreading positivity. He's spreading getting along. There is something wrong with him. He should be hating 50% of the whole country. He should be hating people like me. I'm teaching my kids to hate people. How goofy is that? So, I don't know. I'm getting people following me who just goes, can we just stop? What we're seeing in the news and everything. Can we just stop? And there's more and more people like me. I don't give a crap who you voted for. I don't give a crap about this issue. I don't give a crap that you want to color your hair purple. I don't give a crap whether your skin is black, blue, purple, yellow, brown. I don't care. Can't we just go through life? Can we just can we just be? It's so out there hard. Anyway, can we just help the people, our fellow man who just needs a helping hand? That's not Democrat or Republican or independent. That's being a good person. God, where did that go wrong? It's just being a good person. I mean, I saw this video the other day, and oh my God, it went viral. It's this little old lady who's crossing the street, and these two men in a car came up to the crosswalk, and I think they were black, and well, I know one was, but he jumps out of the passenger seat and helps the woman across the crosswalk, holding up all kinds of traffic, and it went viral. Being a kind person, because it doesn't happen. It's mind-boggling to me. But if you're out to help somebody else, then you're put into a group, I guess. I don't know. But I do know that, and I'm going to keep saying it, This is not a political stance at all. This is just being kind to another human. I don't know who's watching me, but I'm telling you, if you were to stumble in front of me, trust me, I would help you. I don't get it. So, all right. So, I don't know if this is why you watch me or not, but I would be watching somebody who just kind of thought like I did, who went, why? What's all the craziness about this? So, do me a favor. If you think I'm talking to you, try chilling out just a little bit on your stance. And if you have that, hey, I know people that call themselves Christians that have hate. Now, tell me that's not an oxymoron. I'm a Christian, but I hate this group. Now that is something is beyond me. Again, you know my personal views on my Christianity, that I'm going to heaven, but you realize I'm going to be sitting there with people that have a heck of a lot more than I do and a lot less than I do. And we're all going to be sitting there being greeted by our Maker with nothing, except we all have the same. You can't bring your money, your homes, your cars, your friends, all the stuff. We're all equal then. And the people that didn't have much and just needed a helping hand, they're going to be sitting right beside you too. And at that point, we got to look around and go, wow, I hated that person. That person needs a helping hand. And God thought you could help that person out. So he puts them in your path and you teach them to hate? My feeling is God gave me River. Oh, the most beautiful person, my reason for living. God granted me this perfect human being. And what did I do? Instill hate? No. No, thank you. Mm-mm. That is not me. So, my rant for today. I can move on now. Please, I'm telling you, I know you're watching. Put a comment there. I'm okay with you saying ease up a little bit, or I don't know what to say, but you know, again, I'm just like a TV channel that you can turn and go on to the next and say, you know, I skip over all his kumbaya, we should all get along segments. I just go for the dog segments, right? I only tune in for Bo. You know what? Somebody said that Bo was going to have his own channel. That would be hilarious. Wouldn't it? If Bo had his own channel and I had a channel and he just kicked my butt, which he probably would, because he's a good dog. Except when he bloodied my lip this morning. So, I don't know. This is just a beautiful forest, and I think we're going to mosey up the road. So we're going to Aber, however we want to say it. And then from there, I think like 40 miles away, there's another town called Payson. And Payson has a rec center. And it's a Payson. I'm sure it's a small, tiny little place. Look at Bo. Now watch this. Bo, 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 come here. Bo, 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 come here, come here, come here. Okay, watch this. Bo, Bo, come here. Hey, Bo, get to the van. Go to the van. Bo, Bo, go to the van. Go to the van. Bo, 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 go to the van. Go to the van. Go to the van. So, sorry about that. So Payson has a rec center that you can shower in and everything, but a day pass is $10. So, yep, it's been a few days since I had a free shower, or lots of free showers at Reese's place, but yeah, I think it's about time. So, yeah, $10. Yeah, it's not $3, so, but we'll check them out and let you know. So thanks for sticking with me again. I know I keep saying that, but by me saying that, I hope you know I'm sincere and I really appreciate it. And if the tables were turned, I would watch your channel too. Thanks for watching. Man, you guys aren't gonna believe this. So Sandy broke down again. Broke down again. I'm in a town called Payson, Arizona. And I'm clicking, and nothing happens. Now I gotta tell you something. This guy right here, I called a mechanic and he was like telling me, you know, this and that and all this stuff. Well, unbelievable. He jumps in his truck and he comes all the way down to where I am and tells me the whole thing and decides to help me out. And he goes, nope, we're going to get you situated today. It's 3:30 in the afternoon and he's going to get me situated today. Steve, I'm going to have to, he got me started and I'm going down to his place right now. So unbelievable. So stay tuned. Okay, so let me tell you how this turned out. Well, not turned out yet, but Steve Miller, he drives all the way down to see if he could help me start Sandy. So he tells me, nope, we know it's going to be the starter probably, so we're going to go ahead and order the parts. So this is it. Miller Auto Works. So he's a Napa Auto Care Center guy, and nationwide warranty. Poor Sandy. So my friend Amanda, she was just going, wait a minute, when you last broke down, you didn't put in there how you got out of it. And I said, well, because now it just happened again. So again, we're in a town called Payson, Arizona. Bo. Payson, Arizona. And that's where I broke down. So, Bo, sit. Stay. So this is kind of like what Payson looks like. It's kind of a cool town. And he likes his cars. So I'm amazed so far. So and he lets me bring Bowman inside and gave Bowman some treats. So we'll keep you up. Now this is what I call a cool shop. And look at all his thank you notes. So this is Steve. Say hi, Steve.
How are we doing today?
And look at how this is for full service. He even brings Bowman some water. Steve, how long have you had the shop?
I've been at this location since 2008.
2008. Cool.
I'll speak about this thing. See how loose this is?
Oh yeah.
See how loose that is?
Uh huh.
That can cause a voltage drop and can cause the starter not to work.
Oh.
You know, so it's a catch-22 thing. You've had this problem for a long time. This could cause it.
Yeah.
But it could let you down out in the middle of nowhere.
A lot of times I'll come out here and I'll wiggle these.
Okay.
And then she'll crank back up and stuff, but
Yeah. I mean, it's your call. You know what I mean? This very well could be the issue right here.
uh-huh.
You know, because this is loose, and that's a connection issue. And see how loose that is.
Uh-huh.
And see how loose that is.
Right.
I mean, those are connection issues. That this goes the brake sensor.
So is there any way to test a starter?
I could start. I could test it in the vehicle. But if it's got a good connection, it could be inconclusive. You know, like I talked about the armature being bad and brush getting stuck and pushing it past it. But then again, like I said on the phone, we should probably look at it a little bit first to make sure it's, you know, what the deal is. It's kind of it's a decision on yours. I can tighten up all these cables and send you on your way, and we can put the starter in. But you know, I'd like to change this and this while we're here because I just don't like the way they don't have a good connection.
Okay.
And a connection is very important.
Okay.
So it's kind of your call kind of thing, whether you want to do the starter.
Right. I'm about 3,000 miles from home, so.
I understand.
Yeah.
So, you know, what I'd say is we change these terminals because this one's obviously loose.
Okay.
And this is loose. Let me change these terminals.
Okay.
We'll put the starter in. We'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, I'm thinking that, like he said, I'm going to go with the starter. He's going to tighten all that up and everything, but he seems so honest. I don't want to be stuck anywhere, so yeah, I think that's a smart move. Go with the starter. So great guy. It's got the old starter out of Sandy. Ooh, she's still warm.
Yes.
And new one. Okay, that's done. And Steve Miller, great guy, great guy. Steve, if you're watching, I appreciate all the help. So he put a new starter in Sandy, and we are ready, and put some new battery terminals on to make sure that I had plenty of electricity or power going to the starter. So yeah, what a great guy. A blessing. It was a blessing that he worked on Sandy. That was really good. So yeah, just like that. It was really painless. It was good. So he gave us this lead. Look at this place. Just crazy. Look at that. Well, we're probably going to hunker down here for the night. We'll check back in with you. Bowman. Both. Come here. Well, good morning. What a beautiful place. Well, hey, I want to start off by saying thanks to Steve Miller for fixing Sandy. But what was funny is in an earlier video, I was just trying to see if anybody was actually watching my videos. And sure enough, Amanda Meadows, she was like, hey, wait a minute. Sandy broke down the other day. I told Andy you were going to call and get some info on trying to fix Sandy, and you never called. So yeah, I kind of left it hanging. So we were in a place called Fence Lake, 100 miles each direction to find a big town to fix Sandy. So I was praying that Sandy would start, praying. All of a sudden, Sandy started. So as I'm driving, I'm sitting there going, for 100 miles, going, God, do I need to get her looked at or not? I don't know. You know how we all do, right? You know, procrastinate. So by the time I got to the town, I think it was Gallup. It was already kind of late, and the next morning she started to ride up and everything. So I'm like, well, I think we're good. So I've been driving for probably 2 weeks and no problem. Now, you know, people look at things different ways. You know, I think Christians look at things like that was a gift from God, or other people go, that's coincidence. Other people go, you know, that's just no big deal. Me, I like to think that God's in control of everything, okay? That's just me. But, so yesterday, this was so strange. So yesterday, look at this. Sorry, I have to just keep, look at that. Bowman, are you loving that? Do not get in the water, okay? Don't get in the water. Okay, so yesterday, Sandy's been starting everywhere, okay? I mean, no problem. So yesterday, I go to a fairly good-sized city called Payson, and go through Payson, and it's about 3 o'clock, 3:15. Bo's having a fit, wants to go ahead and eat. So I pull into this empty lot in Payson, feed Bo, and get in Sandy. Wouldn't start. I was like, oh, doggone. So sat there and sat there and sat there. She just wouldn't start. So I look up on Yelp and to find a auto mechanic. The first auto mechanic that came by had 5 stars. Miller Automotive, 5 stars. Everybody's like, oh, I was driving through and he really helped me out, and a great guy and all this stuff. And I'm sitting there going, well, I'm just gonna call and see what he has to say. Turns out he's directly across the street, catty corner, just no more than a block and a half away. Super nice guy. Jumps in his truck, comes over to see if he could help me start it, and says, I already got your starter on order just in case you come over to get it fixed. 3:30, I'm like, can you get me in today? He goes, we're booked through December, but I know you're a traveler and needs to get on the road, so we'll get you out today. Man of his word. Man, what a great guy. So you could call all of that coincidence, and I like to just say God said, you know what? I started her to get you to fix it, and you didn't listen to me. So this time I'm gonna break her down and put you right across the street from the guy who's gonna fix it. And he actually, I think he charged for a starter and 2 terminal clamps that really needed to be put on there. I think a total of $568. So I think as a person traveling, and then I called my good buddy Andy just to make sure, and he was like, yeah, that's probably a okay price. So yeah, again, I thank God for that. And he was even, well, it could be terminals, but you don't want to be stuck out there. So I agree with him. And yeah, I don't know about the terminal, just to be terminals, because it would start after you just kept clicking, and then all of a sudden it would kind of catch. So that's my deal for this morning. So I'm very, very thankful. Again, thanks to Miller Automotive in Payson, Arizona. So we're going to do some exploring today, but oh, number one, I am not leaving Payson, Arizona without a shower today. So that was our plan yesterday, is look for a shower, but something else came up. So today, but it's a little bit cloudy, and but that's going to be my thing today. So Bowman, I know you want to get in the water, but it's early in the morning and I don't want you wet. So, all right, Bowman, I know you want to get back to the van, but isn't that just unbelievable? Woo! Boy, does that feel great. A shower after, let's see, 4.5 days. Woo! Bowman, he was like, Dad, take a shower. So that was at a rec center in Payson, Arizona. Sorry about that. That was a rec center in Payson, Arizona. And yeah, it was nice. It was nice, but $10 for the day. So if you wanted to, you could go back and take another shower before they close. But $10, whew, it feels great. So yeah, I'm okay. Payson, Arizona. So there's this casino by here, right across the street from there. So I was told that they actually let you spend the night here. So I don't know, we're gonna check things out. So we'll let you know how this turns out. That'd be great. Huh?
You're from Illinois?
Right.
Oh, you visiting?
You?
We are Arizona, Phoenix.
You guys are from Phoenix?
Yeah.
So you can tell me all the cool places to go. So come here.
Come here,
So-
cool
so-
places,
so-
cool places. She knows.
Okay, so my name's Tony
Tony.
from Hiking into Retirement.
Oh.
So
that's
I
hiking. Look at the heck.
yeah.
Wow.
So I travel all over the place and I hike and I videotape really
Taping. Oh. Okay.
really cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Okay, we video.
So, okay, ladies, beautiful ladies, beautiful ladies. So are you?
You retired and doing hiking.
That's right. Yeah.
아니 retire 일 그만하고 지금 다니면 하이킹만 하고 다닌대요.
You guys are hikers?
근데 왜 카메라를 메고?
You guys are all hikers?
Yeah.
Nice. So have you been here before?
She.
You've been here?
Yeah.
Beautiful?
Yeah, beautiful.
Hiking?
Hiking around.
Round. Yeah, just around, not too much.
And what is it? A natural bridge?
Yeah, natural bridge.
And they've never been here.
뭐라고요?
Yeah, I never been here.
And you're a hiker too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay,
good,
so here's what you have to do.
Yeah.
I've been on the road for a couple of months, and I take my dog and I stay in this van and I just go around. So I spent over a month in New Mexico. So I just got to Arizona.
Oh, okay.
And beautiful, and I'm on my way to Sedona.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's beautiful too.
Beautiful too.
Scenery. Yeah.
And you're from Phoenix?
Yeah.
Phoenix, but I used to live in Flagstaff for 30 some years.
So you know what I should be doing in
Flagstaff, that area. You can go natural if you like in nature stuff that happen in the earth. And from Flagstaff, you can go different places too.
Really? Where would you suggest going?
Yeah, Sedona first. You've been Grand Canyon?
No, but after Sedona, I'm going to do the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon is not closed yet.
Why?
They closed in winter time.
Oh, no, not yet. No.
Oh my God, look at there's somebody coming from the mountains. Is that a bear?
That's me.
Is that a bear? My God. Folks, you know I've been looking for a bear, and there's a bear coming after these women. Oh, look at it. That's a grizzly bear? Tell me, that's your protection?
Yes.
He's your protection?
Yeah.
From,
You never know.
Oh, yeah. A strange guy walks up to you.
Yeah, like you.
A strange guy walks
Well,
up to you.
maybe the doggy, he can help us. Come on.
Hey, yeah, he doesn't do much. Now watch him.
Yeah.
Now watch him. He's just a... Bo, go say hi to everybody. Bo man loves women.
What's his name?
Bo.
Okay. Jump. Okay. Don't jump. Okay. Don't jump.
Bo, you don't... No, he doesn't jump. Bo, but he loves women.
여자를 좋아한대.
So how lucky were you to get to hang out with all these women? They look like a fun group.
Woman to one man, yeah. Oh, now two to four. Oh, three.
Now watch, Bo up. Bo up. He's a very, very smart dog. Now watch,
Yeah.
Bo, get in the van.
Get in the van. Oh, look at that.
All right, come on out.
Oh, look at that.
Just let him know.
You have a fun just all by yourself from Illinois. So that's
No, I got the dog.
I know.
Yeah.
But
No woman would ever want to be with me.
No woman.
Oh gosh.
Why?
Oh.
Looking great.
No, but nice. Real. Wow. Nice. All right. What's your name?
Sancha.
Sancha? Get in the van. Wow, did you see?
So anyway.
Okay.
Sedona. Okay, and from the Flagstaff they got Sunset Crater. It's from Flagstaff. You go to about maybe 45 minutes drive up to the Sunset Crater. What is the volcano blows up and
this is where?
Sunset Crater.
Sunset Crater.
Yeah,
And that's in Sedona?
No, it's in the Flagstaff. From you go to the North 89.
Okay.
And you go to they will tell you in Sunset Crater you go up there and they had a natural blow up and then all the burn whatever rocks, the natural thing. You can go there if you want to. Meteor crater, the astronaut that went to moon and all that. These people went to practice over there.
Oh, wow. And somebody told me when I go to Sedona, I should do Oak Creek Canyon.
Yeah.
Okay. You got any more in Sedona area?
That's, when you go through there, you got all natural. They got the jeep tour. They got the things like that. But just you drive it through, you can see all the scenery.
Whoa.
They've been staying in Sedona, Oak Creek for camping all the time too.
Oh, really?
Every summer.
So are you a hiker too?
Not really.
Oh, wow.
Not really. I'm just a wimp.
Me,
Not like them.
me and a friend just climbed last week Wheeler Peak in New Mexico. Wheeler Peak.
Wheeler Peak, you know?
13,161 feet.
13,100.
In 61 feet.
Wow, that's high.
It's the highest mountain in New Mexico.
Wow.
Took us 10 hours to climb that. Damn. 10 hours.
The Flagstaff Snowball, that ski area, that's 7,000 feet.
Okay.
Over there.
So, do you guys have YouTube? You know YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we see.
I have, this is hiking into retirement. And I just posted the video of the Wheeler Peak thing.
Okay.
So go there and subscribe to Hiking into Retirement on your cell phone.
Hiking in retirement.
I'm gonna, and you guys are going to be on Hiking into
no, we're gonna be-
even Bear.
Bear was
So is he really a protector? So you know what? I noticed when I was hugging you, he was going real mean face. Here.
It's a couple. He's a couple.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's a bear.
So how long?
The snowball, if you want to go, and they got a snowball hiking area, that's a popular area too.
Okay.
From high, usually is a lot of snow up there, but now global warming, all that. And,
Yeah.
They making the artificial snow.
Yep.
They're gonna start open tomorrow. They're gonna open up tomorrow. So maybe this.
And the one thing that look at, you saw it? You like? Did you see?
No.
No. Did you see the inside of the van? It's all
Sort of them.
really. It's
Opens up to the bed.
yeah, all mine microwave.
Microwave too?
So I could cook you breakfast in the morning.
Let me look.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
goodness.
you see if you could live in here.
This one is you make it to bed here?
Yeah. So that pulls out to a bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to see if you can all fit in?
Oh, look at that.
Hey, haven't you guys?
The water.
Yeah, and the microwave.
Microwave.
And the solar panel on top.
Oh, solar panel. Oh, do that too. That's a good idea.
Okay, let's all see if we could get in Tony's van.
Oh, okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Did your mom ever tell you if somebody comes in with a van? Hey, what are they doing? Oh, I think I'm on a reality show.
Wow.
Yeah, but that pulls out to a bed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys think that it stunk in there? Because I've been in there for like almost 2 months.
It's man smell.
Oh, really?
You need a woman to get in, make it perfume or something.
So they said that they were going to come be open at 9?
9, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
So 4 rangers get in. And then they said 9 o'clock we open. So.
Hey, do we have to pay to get in there?
I think so.
Look at so I did this too. Look at guys. Look at
Wow, that's good.
Okay.
Whoa, wow, that's good.
so I made this for him. I pulled the seat out and made.
food, I think it's a good idea. You companion with the doggy.
Really? I thought you said I'd have a good companion here.
Let me how big is your bed?
It's a tight squeeze with Bo. He would have to lay in between us.
Yeah.
But he keeps you really warm at night. And he likes you too. He's already trying to call you mom.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's available.
So,
No attaching, okay? No attaching.
so all I do is, I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. I have no reason.
Just to go around and check it. That's great.
And like I'm on my way to Pine, and then Sedona, and then I see this sign that says Natural Bridge, and I went, you know what? Okay, I'll come and turn here, and met the most beautiful women in the world, right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, with Bear.
Oh, yeah.
What was he doing up in the woods?
Oh, he just checking.
He was checking for ticks.
Nah, he just how they look and that kind of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you hike all the time?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
Yeah.
The three of them. Yeah, this is a professional.
Really? How often do you hike?
About almost 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you hike like once a month?
High.
Do you really?
In California,
Uh-huh.
I went to and hiked in most of the high mountains.
Yeah?
I did. We
Wow, that's awesome.
did. The
That,
San Gorgonio Mountains, what was it? I forgot the name of the mountain.
어우, 저거 빠지는 거 봐.
Mount Whitney, you know.
you like the dog?
겨울 되면
He's a good one. Look, he really likes you. Yeah. He
John Muir Trail.
Huh?
Have you been there? John Muir Trail in California.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Oh, you never? Oh, there's beautiful coast there, 200 miles.
Hey, have you ever done the Grand Canyon?
Huh?
Have you done the Grand Canyon?
Grand
Yeah,
Canyon.
sure.
Yeah.
You did? Two
Yeah,
times?
Yeah. I went to the town, all the way to the town, the Colorado River.
When did you do the Grand Canyon?
About 7 years ago.
And how long did that take to go down? How long did it take to go down? Did you backpack?
Oh, it's almost about 12 hours, 13 hours, something. Yeah, down there. And then one time we went to hike then at night, all night. And
night?
one time in daytime. So it took us about 13 hours, I think.
Go down.
Yeah.
13 hours to go
Yeah.
down,
From
and then
South Rim and all the way to the Colorado River.
and then do you spend the night down there?
No, just came back again.
Oh, down
yeah,
and back
yeah.
was 13
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
So you were
Yeah.
in the dark.
Yeah, it took about 13 hours something.
But- and you have to get a permit for that. A permit.
Permit.
Huh?
Permit.
Oh no, we don't need a permit. You know.
And
Yeah,
who in
yeah.
this group said that the Grand Canyon might be closed?
Me, I said it. Winter time, they close it.
No, just no snow. No, not even rain yet. So it's okay.
No. All the
Grand Canyon, no, I think it's Grand
Yeah,
Canyon, the
November.
winter time, they closed. Why? Because it's a danger. For the, what you call the
Hikers?
tourist, yeah. So,
You think they're closed? I'm gonna.
she lived there, so I might do something.
She's an optimist like me. so we make a good pair. We both think the world is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
We think, why can't everybody just love and hang
Maybe
out?
check it out. If you want to go to hiking down there.
Right.
Maybe you can look it up internet.
You guys come here. Okay. So it was so good to meet you guys. You guys are awesome, and my future wife. You stay in touch with me, okay? Don't you go cheating on me. All right? Okay. So I don't know if I'm gonna hang out here for as long as they're doing, but you guys make sure to check out Hiking into Retirement, okay?
Hiking into retirement. Remember, I forget.
Hiking into Retirement. Don't one of you have a phone that you can just get on? Okay, great people, just awesome people. I'm gonna button this up and then head my way out of here. Great. All those ladies and the one man, awesome, just awesome people. So if you're watching, you guys were great. Well, I didn't make it in there because the ranger came up and we got to talking. Super nice guy, explained everything to me. So in Arizona, you can bring your dog into the park, but you can't bring him on the trail. Sorry, go man. So I didn't want to go hiking on trails without Bo, man. What fun would that be, leaving him in? So it was, I think it's going to be like $10 to go into the park and stuff, but and he almost talked me into a year pass for $75. You could visit, you know, any park for $75 with a one-time fee. But almost did that, but then he said most of the parks won't let you take a dog on the trail, so that's horrible. So probably the only park that I'm gonna visit and leave Bo if I have to is probably Grand Canyon. I'll definitely make the trip there just to check it out. So all right, so on to Pine, Arizona. We left Payson. That was a fun place. We left Payson and we're on our way to Pine, then Sedona. So, okay, we'll see you then.